The Lord of Hatred made a puppet of our order once before. We cannot allow his influence to take root here again. Black ichor, thick as mud, seeps from the earth, tainting all that it touches. Great hulking demons follow in its wake, bearing portals to the fiendish realms. This is not the wanton chaos of the Triune. This is intimate. This is hatred, seething in the veins of the land. Mephisto's vile corruption has returned. We Zakarum are few, but we shall fight this creeping evil to our last. Will you help us? An illness from this accursed swamp robbed me of my strength years ago. But my conviction remains. I do what I can from here, calling my brothers and sisters to action, and providing what sundries I can to those who aid our fight. Only that Akarat himself was of Umbaru descent, and that Zakarum faithful can still be found in Nahantu to this day.
From a distance, he seemed a mass of bones and tar. Maybe a traveler who failed to mind their step. Imagine my surprise when it lunged at me. It moved like a rabid beast, contorting and dragging itself across the undergrowth, leaving a trail of rancid ichor in its wake. More still gushed from where I pierced it. I know this jungle, both the life that inhabits it and the spirits who dwell just beyond sight. This thing was neither. It was pain and hatred manifest, and then it was empty.
A report from the field. Let me see. So, the Umbaru have already been fighting this corruption. I wonder, was it spread to their lands, or did it begin there? Regardless, any information about our enemy is a blessing. Thank you for sharing this with me. May Akarat protect you.
I found more of this stinking ichor. Followed the trail of it along the river's edge to the roots of a mangrove, where it had collected and congealed into a teeming boil. The veil is thin here, too, like the last. Why does the blight creep so close to our ritual sites? It was not possible to toll the dead. The bones were too many. I burned it all. Next time, I'll plug my nostrils with bite berries first. The stench was unholy. Felled another blighted creature. This one was different from the shambling masses of tar and corpse bits. This was a man. Thick tendrils of tar coiled around his body like a serpent. Ichor streamed from his blackened eyes, hissing and steaming on his cheeks. If he understood my words, he showed no signs of it, nor any emotion or essence beyond the instincts to draw breath and to kill. Had my training failed me, had I fallen, would I have become like him?
One can walk through a door, this is understood. It takes you from here to there. But what if the door walks? Does it take there to you? Or there to here? It defies all logic, but the Realm Walkers are just so. Walking doorways to realms unknown, bringing there to, well, everywhere. Why would such a ridiculous thing need to exist? Huh. Even Ormus cannot say. When do you drink a poison to kill another man? When you hate him? Of all evils, the Lord of Hatred, Mephisto, may be the most insidious. To confine hatred, to hold it, is to find yourself made its prisoner. The Zakarum learned this lesson all too well, and Nahantu suffered for it. In his wandering, Akarat spoke of an inner light, a goodness inherent in all people, a primordial spark without form. The name Zakara came later from his followers. A name brings form, structure, institutions arranging men by title and governing from behind stone walls. Rigid order eventually sundered by its own shadow. Ormus wonders if this is what Akarat envisioned for his legacy.